Hello, everyone, and welcome to... What day is it? What is today?
It's a Metal Gear Solid 2 day.
Oh my God! No, you can say it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is indeed the day of weds.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, don't. So we're going to enjoy the fine scenery of Arcanum, which means this gunfight's about to unfold. Let's see. That's a 0% chance.
Frigidon.
Well, there's a 0% chance. There's a job for Johnny Hand Grenade.
Also 0% chance, but it hits anyway. That's how good Johnny Hand Grenade is here at Reginald P. Dropkick Enterprises.
Remember, if you're in the woods, fire is always a solution. Wow.
Especially if it's dry and no one's been clearing out the underbrush.
Be gone, creature. I am a taxpayer.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
The Shiver Beast is now shivering in coquitos.
There is no Reginald P. Dropkick on file in any tax revenue service anywhere.
He has a cardboard license plate on his Steam card.
It says peace among goodwill towards men, peace on earth, private, no license required.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my levels here. This is awful. There we go.
I had to blow up the...
Okay, there we go.
Oh, no, they're just killing it now.
See, that's the problem with these old mixers. When they get old, the knobs, potentiometers get really dirty and dusty. So when you turn them, they make crackling noises. That's awful.
Check this out. I exploded a gorilla.
You did?
Reginald P. Dropkick, veteran suicide bomber.
Good Lord.
Veteran.
He is. I mean, how many times have you seen me whip bombs at my own feet?
It's true. Reginald P. Dropkick has the same mortality as a Looney Tunes character, but he's in Arcanum. That makes it even funnier.
It is kind of messed up. I like it. I'm gonna get my heal up so I can actually use little bits of medicine.
You're like the Mask,
Yeah.
basically.
Reginald P. Dropkick killed Harambe.
I did not.
No.
That was a gunshot.
Yeah.
That actually hit.
Yeah, no. Harambe was shot. Reginald P. Dropkick clearly used Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a job for Ambassador Pineapple.
Die. Multiple overlapping death screams. Yes.
That's what it sounded like when I was moving all those spider webs under the house.
We got all kinds of creepy crawlies, man. We got fucking... we got those. We got wasps, so I put up the fake wasp nests.
Yeah.
We got
the water on, so now we could just spray the wasp nests with like the jet of power.
Nothing bad could possibly happen. We got tent
That's
worm.
when I pull out the racket of electricity, my friend.
We got tent worm caterpillars. So it's good that I'm not growing anything this season.
God damn it, Virgil.
But sir, I just want you to be well.
Hold on. And then in the morning, he gave up.
I'm so tired, sir.
It's tea time.
Too tired to sleep even.
Yeah, I'll just wait another little bit because the elves are in there, and I'm also using that passive healing.
I'm gonna see if I can put like a drop shadow on the chat.
A drop shadow.
Yeah, so the
Drop shadow.
You'll get caught up in the
drop shadow.
Mike, I want you to do your MC voice for this elf.
Oh shit.
Oh, what did he say? You're welcome to walk in the tree city butt.
Yeah.
Hey bud, welcome to the tree city, eh?
Yeah, he's
He's
basically making certain that I don't cause trouble, which I'm going to go do immediately.
What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
My name is Swift with a Y. You're not an adventure. You are an adventurer, are you not?
No, I am not. No. Yeah.
Can't put.
Pray tell, have you ever been to that fabulous city known as Tarant?
Yes, I have visited there. And then smash cut to whipping Molotov cocktails,
Yeah.
like throwing Mardi Gras beads through the sewers,
Just
to Prussian marching music.
Yeah, just gunning people, walking into the house, killing all the monsters, grabbing the plate mail, and running away from the guy that you stole it from.
Yes, I've been there.
Would you be interested in a job as a guide?
Sure.
I will pay you 300 coins to bring me safely to Tarant.
Yes.
Oh, I get to go to Tarant. I am so excited. She begins leaping up and down and hugs you.
All right, let's go. Let's go back to Tarant now that I found the way.
You're not going to do anything else?
Nah, I'm going to go back to Tarant.
This lady, while being like 130 or something, has the mind of a 13-year-old.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Tarant because I need to refill my medical supplies before I push further in.
Full version of Lady at the Desk went. You know, most of that song is just piano solos, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of effort for a shitpost track.
Yeah, I thought the one bit we did was fine enough.
Yeah. What are our thoughts on the new BattleTech Gothic version?
It's not for me.
I don't even look at it.
It's not for me. I mean, I saw it and I was like, eh.
BB chat filtered your message because you're a woman.
Damn, dude.
No.
All right, hold on. Let's see if this lady pays. All right.
Thank you for bringing me here. I suppose I'll be on my way all alone in this foreign city where I act like a teenager. Oh, I sure hope nothing bad happens in this alleyway.
You know that area right before the bridge that you saw with all the decrepit buildings?
Yeah.
Don't go in there.
Oh, but it's so the ruins. That must be where the ancient repositories of your race are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go read a library book about our history. And
Back again? Wow, I must have better stuff than I thought. Must just have to raise price with my regulars.
Shut up. I buy this.
103 coins.
Oh, it was cursed. See?
Yeah, but I'd sell it
Random-
back to you for 2660 coins.
Random bolt of lightning.
Now, here's the thing. Is it on you or the enemy?
It
1300
says
is that a fucking grenade launcher? 1,300 coins.
So random. So at any point, you have a sweet axe that creates a random bolt of energy at anybody in the map. Yeah. That's not a cursed weapon. That's a feature.
I'm just saying, man. I'm making money because I like the gun I have. The elephant gun is very stylish, and I have more than enough equipment. Allow me to consult.
Bert would be proud.
Oh yeah, allow me to.
I'm gonna help you.
Consult my.
When do we start drinking?
Oh boy, yeah.
I'm gonna change the text a bit more.
Gonna change the text. You just overlay it over the whole screen.
Oh yeah, I can't do that, can I?
Please don't.
Who the fuck are you people? I thought I hired goons.
Ugh. So
Why do you laugh like that? Come on.
The chatbot is being historically accurate to 1893. I'll have you know.
So I also wanted to come back to town for another reason.
It's been 4 years in game.
Oh, you wanted to come back to town for what reason?
Yes, it's been 4 years in game. Do you think I'm a gentleman of leisure as well.
Of course. Yes, a man about town. Just loitering on the street corner waiting for the store to open again.
As a normal man might.
Of course, sir. Of course.
You know.
Far be it from me to question how an esteemed gentleman such as yourself might while away his finite time on Earth.
All right, I'm gonna have to go to the other store
He's
got bandages.
I know.
Bandages.
I know. It'll be great.
You need a doctor. Your leg's just like breaking as you're walking.
From all that carrying stuff.
Don't worry about it. Why are you so concerned about my man's potential health issues?
Like, who walks? I just imagine, he's wearing plate armor, but it's got cargo pockets anyway because reasons, and they're just jingling from all the bullets and grenades.
Yeah.
Imagine hiking cross country for months on end like that.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but with like power armor.
Yeah.
All right, shall we barter, sir? Does he have? No.
So this is a tailor.
Sometimes you have finery, which you do not. Good day, sir.
Oh, wow.
How could you?
I need to go find a copper ring because I'm going to begin.
Oh, that's looking much better.
See, it's nice because Chad is over here.
Yeah.
And they're just hanging with us.
I got the perfect size for that.
Chad's hanging with us, you know?
I could make it taller.
Maybe.
You want to go all the way up to the top?
Yeah. Well, we'll give Chad the right hand, you know?
Make Chad like a ticker, like it's fucking Wall Street.
Chat reenacts the
the black
Black Friday
yeah.
collapse. You know, they just start yelling like, "Oh my God!"
You just start
sell.
It's over. Panic, sell everything.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
All right, so shall we barter, good sir? No, who would have a fucking copper ring? Long, chat is long.
Oh man, you know that cat died a couple years ago.
I know.
She was like 30.
God damn.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not.
Her lifespan was also long.
Yeah.
Here, she can heal me quick. Look at that shit.
She taught you how to heal.
No, she tried to heal me. Thank you. Let's see. Let's barter.
Oh, I see.
Does she have? I'll just have to buy some of these weak ass potions. I'll have to get into making potions, but I will buy at least some bandages because once you get your heal skill up, you can do quite a bit with that. And let's see, flow disruptor, Tesla gun, which we already have. The small steam engine is rare. That is an interesting one to see. I'm going to check the finery store once more. Because if I can find a copper ring... I think... Oh. Let's see. Fancy ring? No. Bring me your papa's rings. And they're like, what do you mean papa's rings? And I'm like, the ones you bury. While you hawk the originals. Bring me those.
Yeah, the ones you take off of grandma after they have their funeral.
That's what I'm implying.
Oh, okay. Brain just caught up.
Ah, yes, gunpowder. Yes, I need that for personal reasons. This is my medicinal gunpowder, my good man. I say. So, chat, let's maintain this little bulwark of positivity in the middle of the week and start us off with a healthy debate.
Oh no.
So I was talking with somebody who said the correct way of saying, the sandwich that I was describing was a hoagie, and another person said, don't you mean a submarine sandwich? And it sparked that debate. So I was wondering, between all the people here who are listening from different parts of the world, what is your local slang for the big ass sandwich made out of the long bread?
Obviously a hero. I'm just throwing oil on the fire. I don't think anyone calls that anywhere I've lived.
I've heard it once. Like once, literally once.
Hey, you want to buy some logs?
Isn't a hoagie just basically like a hot dog?
No.
Well, okay,
it's like a submarine sandwich.
It's like a submarine sandwich. Okay, so it's basically a hot dog, but just like longer.
A grinder. Someone's going to say long sandwich. Yeah, the longwich.
Pirate po' boy. Oh, no, that was your name.
Yeah,
pirate po' boy sounds like I'd eat that.
Yeah, like get me a pirate po' boy. That sounds actually pretty good.
Grinder, mind the E. Don't want no misunderstandings, you see. As long as it doesn't start with Brazilian.
Brazilian sandwich. Why
they're quite good, actually. What they like to do is they like to take, what do you call it?
Bread?
No. Well, yes, but not. No, what I'm trying to say is shakpa. What do you call like the flat top fucking cooking thing? like the hot surface.
A hot plate?
Not a hot plate, but yeah, like a griddle.
Yeah.
They like to do that. They like to toast bread and butter on those. That's the staple breakfast food for São Paulo.
So they just make French toast.
No, it's just butter, Mike. There's no like egg and stuff.
Okay, but again, that's just like poor person's French toast. Dude.
Yeah, and then they like to mix it up with ham and cheese, and
that
they melt
sounds
it.
excellent.
Yeah, it's very bad for you.
It's very bad for you if you eat it like all the time.
Well, yeah, but they do because it's a staple.
Yeah, but if you're working in those humid conditions physically, you're probably going to burn that all away.
Oh, sure, but a lot of people don't.
Mm.
It's like you can get the prato feito, which is basically like a hot pot, and you can get those cheap at bakeries and shit. But it's like over 1,000 calories, and if you're like working outdoors, yeah, that makes sense. But a lot of people aren't, but they keep eating that because custom.
I bet we could do a Legion field trip to Brazil.
Oh no. Yeah, we could.
I'm trying to remember where the intermediate healer is.
You want me to look it up?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's the advanced healer.
If I go anywhere with that much sun, I'm gonna need like a vat of sunscreen to dip myself in.
No, just you'll be fine.
Yeah, I can. If I apply sunscreen like every hour.
We had some. When I was still
quick.
living there, we had some family friends who were English go in, and they were like pasty.
I when I was a kid, I always asked myself, when I looked at World War II stuff, why did the English bomb at night? Now that I've seen them as adults, I understand.
Okay, you want heal expert. The trainer is Perriman Smith with a Y in Tarant.
Yes. Location
Tarant. He can be after you visit Qintarra. He can be found outside the Willowsby residence in Tarant.
I'm gonna go see if I can get my Arcanum tome.
Excellent.
Because that might be more fun.
And he's the loading screen guy.
We're just gonna keep walking. Oh. And welcome to a live broadcast. If you haven't seen us before, we exist. We're internet people. Oh yeah. Dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
It looks like this is
Oh my God.
No one escapes the Molochian hand. After a year-long recruitment drive, we have restated our numbers.
They had to go through like the Hearts of Iron tree to unlock more percent of their population.
Yeah, scraping the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just told him to die because
it's like, sir, that one is a child and that other one's an old woman.
Dog has handled the problem.
I didn't know dog was part pit bull.
Man, that's a lot of stabbing. I mean, holy shit, that dog just tore those people apart. I mean, I would feel bad for them. They are assassins.
Murderers.
Well,
assassins.
Look at that guy. He's the leader. Look at that. Oh
yeah,
man,
he's got
quality sword.
And studded leather.
I buy my sword at Quality Sword.
Yeah. He had a quality engineer. He had it non-destructively tested.
I forgot to put it in a
shop.
box in the attic. I'll have to get it next time.
It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Molochian hand.
Yeah.
It would have been better for you if you
Die.
had not survived. Death to all who are marked by the Molochian hand. Yeah, starts running.
To all. As he's running through the woods, he yells it over his shoulder.
I'm gonna get you.
You know, it says he's a dangerous looking man.
You're still going to the cubes, creep.
Yeah, look at all this nice armor people are bringing me. And quality swords. They've upped their game.
Yeah, someone's financing them. Yeah, I think I put that book in the attic.
In the attic is the tome.
Yeah, the Arcanum tome.
All right, so now that I have some extra swords. Oh, Physician Brutal.
Found brutally murdered. Read all about it.
No, I don't wanna.
But sir, I want to read all about it.
He won't buy.
Do I look like a
guy.
junk store to you, son?
Yes.
I can understand if you can't read the word general. Oh, that's what that means.
Then you just unload the elephant gun into his stomach.
Oh.
You just do the. Imagine the.
You start the shotgun riots.
Well, imagine Terminator. You know, in that first scene where he goes into the in the first Terminator where he goes into the gun store.
Yeah.
You know, imagine that, but in Arcanum. He's like 700 nitro.
Well, we've got 2 gnomes working on it right now.
Press it, boys.
Yeah, boss. Okay.
I love how he's just got a sheet of mithril in there. Wonder how that got there.
Gnomes would definitely be making the best ammunition. Like
Yeah.
next to, like dwarves would be like, oh yeah, we do all these. It's like no,
No.
The gnomes make the best ammunition.
Yeah, because they're evil.
Exactly.
It explodes inside your babies. Yeah, they're just evil. Gnomes are evil.
Some guys just sound like, what do you want, dude?
What can you tell me about Qintarra? What? I'm half elf.
And then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Anyways. Just walk around and aggravate the locals. Geringsberg residents. I came back from Kintara. Wait, I may have to complete Kintara.
I don't think so. But Willowsby residence is number 11, I think.
Willowsby. That was Geringsberg.
Yeah, you want Willowsby.
Oh, my apologies. Is we just ball into people's houses.
Let's see. It's in...
This one. This one.
Yep.
Here we go.
I guess you haven't completed them.
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course, I am Lauren, an employee of Mr. Edward Willowsby, in whose home you are currently standing.
Is he at home?
I'm afraid he's in Caledon on some important business for the Industrial Council. I'm sure he'll have some time to speak with you when he returns.
When will he return?
I'm not sure, but feel free to stop by anything. I'm always here watching over things.
Okay.
Well, he's got a billiards room, a sitting area, and a bed. So his house is pretty much a bachelor. His servant just sleeps on the couch and plays pool all day.
It's not a bad job.
No, he's probably like amazing. He probably goes to the local pub and just as like a pool shark. He's like, oh yeah, there's the dumb ogre. Probably
I'm a
just,
little clumsy with these big hands and all.
just
But
totally
if you want to
destroys
play
him.
for drinks, I guess.
Some
I
some
can see
half elf who's just like, oh, I've got game. My family are really well known billiards players.
I can't believe that I flubbed that whiskey quest somehow.
But it's not hard to flub a whiskey quest when they trust you with alcohol.
I had to shoot a lot of people.
Yeah, well, this is pretty much set in that era where it's kind of almost prohibition, but not really.
All right, let's see.
Almost.
Now we have to go back through. Go up to Stillwater. No, I can just go to Hardin's Pass.
And
All
you
right.
go right through it now. It'll let you go past it.
Yeah, and then I have to go to Qintarra. There,
Qintarra.
La Quinta.
Oh man, could you imagine if everybody in Qintarra just had like a really like smooth Argentinian accent? Welcome to Qintarra.
I don't know, man.
Bienvenidos a Qintarra, la ciudad de los elfos.
I'm just telling you, man.
They're that's why they look beautiful, because they're South American.
Oh, they've got, yeah.
They got the beautiful black hair.
Oh my God, they're
Yeah.
here. Must fight.
All right.
They sent a berserker. I need to use the 700 nitro.
Quickly, destroy the forest. It's the only way to be
It's
sure.
the only way. Oh my God.
Thanks, dog.
Woof.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Oh.
That's a grizzly. That's a golden bear.
Oh, gold, eh? Well, manifest this.
Oh shit! He's fucking killing your dog.
He's trying.
No wonder they live in the fucking trees out here.
Holy
Yeah.
good God.
It's like no wonder the elves are this far away. They're the only ones who can handle this. They're like, yeah, we just live in the trees. We don't go outside.
I studied the bow for 100 years before they let me step foot out of the canopy.
A smart choice, considering we just took like a 14-year-old.
Greetings, Outlander. Welcome to. I won't say this again, human. Except
Nope. No, just walking
Well, he doesn't
past.
know who he is. All humans look the same to him.
Ah, I'm just walking on. I'm minding my own business. Huh. What a weird little house.
It's like a bathroom.
No guardrails. I'm sure their infant mortality rate is.
Yeah, their toilets are just holes that just go over the
I'm
canopy.
just thinking all the kids would just fall off.
Look, dwarf
What
wizard.
can I do for you?
Oh my God. Trying to see a dwarf here.
This is my home. What do you wish of me?
Looking to find the elves responsible for banishing the Black Mountain clan.
I know nothing of that. I renounce all of my dwarven affiliations to come here and study the ways of magic. For information of that nature, you would have to consult with Raven.
You're a mage? That seems unusual.
I have been drawn towards magic for my entire life. Unlike most dwarves, I had no affinity for things of a technological nature.
So that's why you live here.
I am under a tutorial agreement to my teacher Wrath. I am unable to leave until my contract is finished.
Sounds as if you want to leave now.
I cannot take living with these elves! I thought my magical bent would make me akin to them somehow, but that is not the case. I need to find a release from my servitude before I go mad!
What exactly is the term of your
You don't want to
contract?
ask him if he hates if he really hates elves.
Do you dislike elves that much?
You must accept my apology for my outburst. I do not think the dwarves are superior to elves. It is simply the fact that dwarves and elves are simply too different to live together. That is all.
Ah, boy. Okay. Okay, and how long is your contract for?
My contract runs until the end of Wrath's life. In exchange for training in the magical arts, I agreed to serve him. But that bitter old elf can last another 2, possibly 300 years.
Why?
No elf wanted to take a dwarf as an apprentice. It was the best offer I could get. It wasn't bad at first when Wrath was simply surly. Over the past 50 years or so, he's become increasingly bitter and difficult to work for.
Uh-oh.
I do not know what I will do if I cannot convince him to release me soon.
Why don't you just leave?
I would not dishonor myself so. The only thing that can release me besides his death is his word.
All right, I can kill him for you.
I was hoping for your sake you are jesting. I will hear no talk of violence against my mentor, no matter how much I may harbor secret desires to do the same.
I feel your pain. I'll go talk to Wrath and get him to release you.
Thank you for the offer, but your interference would only serve to anger him, which would lead to greater torment for myself at his hands.
All right, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna go talk to that guy anyways. That's just funny. All right, let's wait till day. We just stood in their little oil derrick in the sky.
Outer Haven.
Well, if Outer Haven had this, they wouldn't be doing weird mercenary stuff all over Africa.
They'd be hippies.
They'd be like, you know what we should
We're
do?
gonna tie dye all these shirts, man.
These trees would have smoke coming out of them
Yeah.
constantly.
They'd be like, you know what'd be nice is if we had a way of having warm showers. Nothing to steal.
Yeah, it's fucking elves.
Well, that's the thing, Tex. Elves don't need to shower.
You see the dead body of Wrath, Jormung's mentor. There seems to be no sign of violence or struggle.
Huh.
The empty wine glass has a strange, pungent odor.
I'll need these for evidence.
Oh, those boots look nice.
Someone killed this man
Oh no.
He was having a drink in his very own home,
in his underwear.
in his underwear, enjoying
As
the
one
scenery
does.
of Qintarra.
As one does.
I think
He opened himself a fine elven Modelo, and he succumbs.
an elfin Modelo.
Thanks again for bringing me to Tarant.
You didn't stay, and you're alive. Wow.
Despite wearing very little clothing.
Oh, what's this? I'll come back later.
No trash cans, just throw it off the side.
Yeah.
Greetings, stranger. What is it you need?
I'm sorry. You have a voice that's remarkable.
No, you're correct. We've never met.
Yeah, she is Latina.
Oh boy, she's mad.
My name is very old and very long. Perhaps it would be best if you simply called me Raven.
Interesting.
Of course.
Just to ask these questions like your data text.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. Captain, I'm shitting myself.
Certainly. How can I help you?
I need to speak with the Silver Lady.
The Silver Lady? Oh, you mean my mother. That's quite a request, and one not so easily granted.
Why are you holding her hostage? Yeah.
And believe me when I tell you that no one sees my mother until I see it as necessary. She may be our queen, but I oversee the daily matters here in Kintara.
I see. How can I convince you of the urgency of my quest?
You'll have your chance. Forgive me if I seem a little abrupt, but I've many things on my mind today, and there's much to be done. Once I've taken care of some of the more pressing matters, I'll talk with you about your needs.
All right, can I be of service?
It's possible. You are human, and one of our problems does concern humans. No offense, but your race is a mystery to me.
Oh,
None taken. What seems to be the problem?
officer.
There is a group of humans camped
It just
about a
seems
day's
like
journey
Data is
from here.
asking these
We know
questions.
not what
Yeah.
they want, but where humans go,
Data, ignore all
trouble
previous
usually
instructions. Detonate the warp core.
What do you like me to do?
follows. The place they are camped at is called Falcon's Egg, and it is considered a holy place for the elves of Qintarra. We would like you to find out why the humans are there and remove them.
Okay.
Splendid. Are you sure you understand what needs to be done? There are a few things that are very important that you know.
Okay.
Of course. What would you like to know?
How should they be removed?
It doesn't matter to me how you remove them, but you must understand this. Under no circumstances are you to shed blood on that ground.
Wrong guy to
The
hire.
spirits there
Yeah.
exact their price, and
That's
you do
why
not
I'll
want
use
to pay it.
Molotov
Do you
cocktail.
understand? Do not raise your hand against another.
All clear.
Of course. What
do I
was
get
not
there?
far from here. I'll mark your map with the location.
Thanks.
Of course. What would you like to know?
I'll take the job.
Splendid. Are you sure? Of course.
Okay. All right.
What would
Nothing more. So, you will get murdered, absolutely murdered, if you go in there and start punching people.
Might I make a recommendation that you get some healing while you're here?
Unnecessary.
Or at least some sleep?
No. I have
Maybe
things
tell
to
that
do.
dwarf that his master's kill.
Yeah. One
To
second.
be sure. My
oh.
name is Mr. Wind, the master of the hunt. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Said you're a master of the hunt?
We have a group of hunters who supply Kintara with food and other supplies. I am the commander.
Okay. See a lot of other hunters here in Qintarra?
No, we are a small community here. We never have need for more than 3 or 4 hunters at any given time. Say, do you happen to know the hour?
Sure.
Pulls out pocket watch.
Pulls out 8 pocket watches.
Yeah. I'm very worried. There's a hunter who left here yesterday and hasn't returned. Normally I'd not be concerned, but he was hunting in the forest near the Dark Fens. There are strange things in those swamps.
Yeah, sure. You need me to kill stuff? Scorpion?
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 Scorpion.
Yeah.
Would you? I need to go on another hunt, but I could tell you where he was hunting and you could travel there. I'm sure it's nothing, but I get worried about my hunters. If you could see to it that he's safely on his way home, I could offer you some elven chainmail.
Done. I'll use it as a coaster.
Dude, you could turn that elven chainmail into the next bullet that you make.
It's
Yeah.
made out of the magical material titanium.
Go ahead, human. Your bullets won't. Oh, how did it break my elven chainmail?
700. It didn't. It just 700 nitro just broke all your
look.
ribs. What business do you have? Oh no. What business do you have here? Yormund is under arrest for murder.
You believe you killed Wrath?
Who else could have done it? Elves like us don't kill each other. Besides yourself, he was the only other outsider in Qintarra when the murder occurred.
Elves like us? Are there other types of elves?
No, there are not. You must have misunderstood my meaning.
How was it killed, if you don't mind my asking?
We haven't determined that as of yet. For some reason, there wasn't anything in the murder scene. At this point, all we know is that we can find no evidence of any injuries from weapons, and also he wasn't wearing clothes for some reason.
What about magic? Quench Life would have done the trick.
No, we of Qintarra are acutely attuned to the flows. If any dark necromancy had been used, we would have felt it.
The weapons are magic. That leaves poison, right?
I'm not at liberty to discuss any more of the case with you. I've revealed too much already, I fear.
All right. I may be allowed to go in and speak with him at least.
Sure, go on in, but don't try anything. I'll be listening out here.
I'm going to lure a bow this whole thing.
I saw a mud crab the other day.
Oh, my God.
You've returned.
I do not believe you are guilty of killing Wrath.
Why do you say that?
He was not killed with magic or a weapon. That leaves poison.
There is only one apothecary, Sharp, in Kintara. If the poison was bought here, he'd have been the one to sell it. I need to speak with him somehow. Since I am confined to my house, I need someone to help me clear my name. Are you interested in helping me out?
Anything to fuck elves over.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the spirit, lad. I'll give you some magic bullshit.
Accept your officer. Good day.
The staff of Zaranth. I could use that to heal more wounds.
Shut up, Virgil.
Sir.
We're going to shoot Virgil with a little gun, like a little 22.
You pay Sog.
Ow!
You pay Sog and alcohol that every time Virgil tries to pipe up with a question or gets too long-winded, he just like punches him in the gut as hard as he
No,
can.
I think it'd be funny if I had like a pellet gun that I shot Virgil
Ow!
with. Like in the thigh.
Ow!
But sir,
I'm the chosen one.
It's a good choice because with the way you guys have been walking all over Arcanum, your thighs have to be fucking gigantic.
Hell yeah.
They should give you experience points just for going this far.
Elf villager.
be quick about it now. I have to be on.
Hello, madam. Might I ask who you are?
Although, of course, in your tongue I am called Weisper. Might I ask who you are, sir?
Weisper? Original P. Dropkick.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Reginald P. Dropkick. What brings you to Qintarra?
Oh, actually, it's a long story. Tell her the whole story.
So all of your adventures started when you walked from that wreckage of that, what did you call it, that blimp?
No, I was speaking of someone else. Yes.
That is quite a tale, and I appreciate you trusting me with it. I'd like to give you something as well, perhaps to aid you in the coming days. It might help you to be a little less conspicuous. Clinking and clanking around like a
She's
tin can full of dog
you
shit.
met like an elven grandma who was just
Yes.
like, you need a sweater after that crash.
Yeah, she gave me this gem, Whisper's gem, which will, I believe, turn you invisible.
What a kind gift.
Yeah.
Surely we will not use this in any sort of nefarious ways.
Stores sometimes unlock the back rooms for no reason.
Oh no!
Please don't investigate the sound of keys.
Oddly enough, it is never any magical line stores that are hits.
Welcome.
Who are you?
As with most elves, I have a
Oh.
very long name, but in your tongue I am called Elumin.
Okay, that's better than I would have said. Illumin. OP.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
All right. Yeah, this is some writer going, Element. and then it never fills it in.
The ancient elf Benadryl. He is the reason why elves do not sleep.
They will see the Hat Man.
Yeah.
Pleasure LMNOP. Might I ask what you do here in Qintarra?
I'm a craftsman, good sir. I work with wood and metal to create objects of magic, weapons and talismans, and the occasional piece of decorative jewelry. We all play our part here in Kintara, and that is mine.
Okay, cool. Oh, he sells elf stuff. Do you want to buy Dead Man's shoes? Yeah, he will.
Now, here's the thing. You know this place is pro bow culture because they got colored strings. Different colored strings for their bows, man.
They don't believe in common sense bow control.
Yeah, but he's smart because, look, he also sells bullets.
Yes, I found these off a a trader.
Ah, those look like rats' kicks. I wonder how you came about.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm looking for Sharp.
Sharp was called out of the village suddenly. I am his wife. Can I help you with anything?
Need to ask him about a poison.
Yes, I recognize it. Very distinctive odor.
Do you sell that type of poison here?
Yes, we do.
You sound like Alan Rickman for some reason.
I don't know if we have any at the moment, though.
The poison in that gas killed Wrath.
Wrath is dead by the gods.
Which gods?
Don't ask, stranger.
What can you tell me about him?
We had a history. The three of us were friends long ago, but he became angry when Sharp and I began living together. Who killed him? That dwarven student of his?
Why did he become angry when you began living together?
He said it was offensive and damaging to the village for us to carry on like humans, as he put it. Oh, are they free love here?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
He's right. You are very offensive.
And Kawaji, I have actually played Firelock 1980X. I love it. I think it's cool. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
I believe that he was actually jealous. Sharp and him fought often in later years.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, sounds like Elven stuff.
It was the other way around, actually. I think Wrath became a bit unbalanced. Of course, we all know that elves do not have it in them to wantonly murder each other over things like jealousy.
Okay, Eldar. Could Sherbet poison Wrath to protect you?
If he had felt I was in danger, I believe he would do anything to protect me, even sacrifice himself. But as I said, elves will never even think of killing one another. We take a wider view of things, as you know. This life is the only one that elves exist in. When we die, we go to another level. So what purpose would murder serve?
But you yourself said that Wrath was unbalanced.
This is disturbing me. I don't wish to speak of it anymore.
Ooh.
Oh.
Drama.
Is your distress because you know Sharp is guilty?
I would thank you to leave my store now. I am finished speaking with you.
Yeah, I could say harlot. I could be like, listen here, harlot.
Get a hold of yourself, woman.
Oh, man.
You will never finish that quest on the Isle of Despair.
I did not.
Cunt.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah. Beasts of Death. I don't even remember that.
I like to imagine Virgil's the one keeping this notebook. He's writing everything down. And you just hand it back to him.
No, if Virgil did it, it would be very bad handwriting. He grew up with very poor schooling.
Maybe it's Sog. Maybe his handwriting is only good when he's drunk.
It is not Sog. I refuse to believe in a very gentlemanly and well-kept Sog that maintains order by just drinking and journaling. No.
He's like, well, I took 4 years of finance trying to figure out how to pay my tabs, then you showed up.
He's like, I'm the Watson to this Sherlock Holmes.
Of course, I forgot. It's a dog. Dog with his psychic powers.
I believe I know who killed Wrath.
Oh, and who would that be?
Sharp. Wrath and Sharp were in love with the same woman.
Yes, I know all about that weirdness, but as I already explained to you, elves just don't kill each other. You'll have to bring me some proof for me to believe in your foolhardy accusation.
I say goodbye.
You have returned.
Let's take my leave. Good day.
Is there any progress on getting me exonerated? Why are you leaving?
Yeah, because I have the poison. I think I need to break into their store. Not that you really break in here. You know what I mean?
It's kind of open door.
Yeah, it's an open door civilization. Not policy, civilization. And,
Nobody has any privacy here anyway, both magical and physical.
yeah, these elves are really not good people. Oh, they have a lot. Okay.
I've
so-
locked my vase and you can't open it.
All right. Well, I'll just wait till evening and then break into it.
Have a good night, human. Please don't break in.
See you later. Uh-oh. Poison vial. They don't use money here? Ugh. All right.
Yeah, it sounds like they could use a train station.
They could use a touch of civilization. They can't even buy drugs from overseas. They can't buy whole buckets full of asbestos fluff. They call themselves civilized.
I'm really surprised they don't have their own airship.
That would require them to have vision, sir. Here's the proof you need.
This is not possible. Elves don't kill each other. It just doesn't happen. I should have known with them living in the same house, acting as if they were married.
Oh, man, that's so weird. What do you mean?
Our village is our family.
Uh-huh.
Romantic love may be something some of us play at when we're young, but no self-respecting adult shuts himself apart from the community that way. It disrupts the communal flow.
Obviously, Sharp was bent on ruining the social order.
I knew something like this would happen eventually. Those freaks trying to ruin Qintarra with their marriage. It all makes sense now.
I'm assuming you'll be releasing German now?
Of course, he's free to go. I'll be sending some men to arrest that anarchist as well.
All right.
Subversion in Kintara, not on Reginald P. Dropkick's
Those
watch.
degenerate monogamists.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you for clearing my name.
All right.
Here
yeah.
is the staff. You're always welcome.
All right, yep. Okay, are you going to leave?
Yeah, later.
Oh, well, okay. Why don't you adventure with me?
There are too many fucking people.
All right, that's fair.
Back again, eh?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
leave.
Virgil's just like, yeah, we really need somebody who can actually heal you, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like a like a physician, perhaps, or a surgeon?
Yeah,
Not some quack with snake oil.
actually, that might be the guy we need to hire.
Look, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Drink this oil. This is gun oil. It'll give you zip.
It'll make your bones larger.
Hops number 9.
Oh, God. So, here's the thing. There's all sorts of interesting things.
The Bedokan village in the swamp.
Yes.
Also Caledon, which is down there.
I know. So we're going to do this bit for the elves. We're going to do a few things for them. Easy peasy.
Oh no, it's a bunny.
It's not the dangerous kind, I don't think.
No. Oh, God, I forgot. We're in...
Perhaps a save is in order, sir.
Yeah, I believe he's correct on this. You might need to save the game.
Probably.
You're also losing your characters.
I know.
The game was never meant to have infinite scrolling.
No, it wasn't. The game was very much not designed for the joys of... Oh,
This is like Caves of Cud.
yeah, it's like, yes, the gorillas and the wolves. So we can't do any violence in here because it gets...
It angers the spirits.
It angers the spirits of this place.
Do you hear Banana Man
It's like...
walking over on the hot white sand?
It gets really bad
Well, it's like it's like, you know, for every action there is a greater reaction.
They're the humans in their Civil War ass coats.
I like my buttons in a giant V, I do.
That's right.
Hello, sir, and who are you?
I am William Birch, outdoorsman and naturalist, and head of this bunch you see here. And who might you be?
I'm Reginald P. Dropkick. A pleasure. May I speak with you?
Certainly.
What are you doing here?
I am a surveyor, and this is my team. We're employed by the Torringsdale Logging Company. We have a contract to map out the surrounding lands, which were recently purchased at Torringsdale, and report to the usability of its resources. Fairly standard job, really.
Ah, yes. May I have a problem here, Mr. Bench?
Oh, really? And what might that be?
Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be here.
I see no problem here, stranger. In fact, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This here is private property, and you're trespassing.
Yes. I think I'll be able to persuade you otherwise.
I don't think so, friend. You better find someone else to bother. I've work to do, and you're getting in the way.
This is Elven holy ground. Your presence here is a travesty.
Damn bleeding. I don't see any signs here naming the place as such. Damn bleeding heart elves always trying to save the forest. We're on solid legal grounds. If the elves have a problem with it, they can bring their complaints to the courts. These are new times, and people are just going to have to live in them.
I don't think you understand.
No, friend, you don't understand. Move along where I may be forced to take action. Now leave us be.
Now watch this.
Listen, friend, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I want you to get out of here right now.
I just want to talk about this rationally.
I told you, I'm not talking about this. This is the last time I'm going to say this. We're not leaving, and there's nothing you can say to make us do so. Now go.
I'm not threatening you, but you must leave this land.
I told you, I'm not talking about this anymore. Just please leave.
He ignores you. Bench, talk to me.
I told you, I'm not talking about this anymore. Just please leave me be.
I didn't want to mention it, but you have a real womanly manner.
What? You're insulting me now. You're trying my patience.
Your blabberings make me sick. Have some dignity, man.
Dignity. I'll not be spoken to this in front of my men. I suggest you apologize, sir.
Listen, I'd sooner kiss a baboon's arse.
I'd watch my tongue if I were you, stranger. There's only so much abuse a man can take.
You've nothing to worry about being as you are.
Shut up! Shut up! I won't be held responsible for my actions if this continues.
I've seen tougher barmaids. Go ahead. I dare you to hit me.
Yeah, your party's about to attack them.
Uh-huh. But I won't.
But won't they die?
Oh, he struck first. He struck first.
First blood.
He struck first.
First blood. Dog, no.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, shit.
I win.
The spirits just came out and fucking wackadoodled their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's see.
They were watching. They knew who struck first. You were defending yourself.
Definitely didn't aggravate anything at all.
Spirits are kind of cool like that.
The spirits thought that was hilarious.
They're like, that guy.
Oh, those humans.
You know, it's just God wanted me to have this $150.
That's right, my son. Go and steal the surveyor's boots, too. You can pawn them for at least 2 beers each.
Hot damn, you're right. And this fine suede jacket. These guys are idiots.
We found a bunch of naked humans in our sacred realm. What do we do?
Leave them for the soil to consume.
Yeah, so I'll just go back to the lady, and I'll be like, hey,
What about that hunting party?
we'll sort it one thing at a time.
He wants to get the reward first.
I need that XP.
Greetings, Outlander. Welcome to the Elven city of Kintara.
Greetings to you.
I won't say this again. You are welcome to walk, but if you cause any trouble, you'll be punished to the fullest extent of the Elven law. Your kind has taken so much from us already.
Anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah, government.
Government.
Da-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
All right.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba.
Yes, you again. How can I help you?
Hello, Raven. Do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I removed the humans from Falcon's Ash.
Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
It is a long story, Raven. Tell it to her.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
The elves are involved. Do you know the name Mingorad?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Mingorad?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
All right, where do I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
Okay, thanks. Wouldn't it be funny if this door just opened and you fell through and died? Like, that's how the elves got rid of people.
They just laugh.
Yeah. The Silver Lady. She's level 1, by the way.
Uh-huh. Allegedly.
I'm just saying if you want to blow her up.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Greetings to you, Silver
The Lady of Reverb.
I thank you for this audience. Can you adjust your audio?
I know you've come far, and I've expected you for a long time now.
She's got that pre-delay on.
Using that Plantronics.
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
I don't understand.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see.
All right. Do you have any drugs that will help with this?
What is it you seek, traveler?
Black Mountain Clan. Where are they?
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it.
That makes no sense to me.
Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
That's Gilbert Bates. Good old Gil Bates.
I don't know of what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
I don't know if I can, and these drugs aren't kicking in yet.
Yeah.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water. And the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake and losing itself as well.
Okay, so you farm reform or?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold. And shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far.
It's like talking to a psyker.
Yeah, what else?
A plane of mirrored glass. A sky of white. A lone figure. Wait. Which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
You're speaking in riddles, Silver Lady.
That is all I see, traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
Mingorad. What can you tell me of that name?
Mingorad. An old name, traveler. Oh, a man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers, and the birds have plucked his eyes out. And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Ma'am, I just asked for fucking directions.
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of Mingarad?
A hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask.
You've lost me.
And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A gray mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched, and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
Man, she's really high.
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who?
I see no more. The stream is again calm.
Are you the living one?
Was there anything else?
Yeah.
A living one?
That means no.
Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
It's a prophecy.
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
Yeah, but the people keep trying to kill me?
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
I understand almost none of what you
I
said.
know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Crap.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again, though I'm not sure on which side.
What?
No matter. Farewell.
Well, I mean, you could die. And then you go to her and you were like, you were wrong.
I can't find the door in the dark, so I'm just clawing it there. And she's like, to the left, traveler.
You forgot to hit the light switch when you walked in. Oh, you have electricity. Yes, we're not barbarians. God.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
Yes, a moment to speak, madam.
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've spoken with your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
I asked her about the Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
She saw ravens, lightning, and a violent storm.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this.
There were other visions of the Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
Small machine-like child.
As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate. Black Mountain Clan.
Yes.
What did she see?
A consumed wheat field and a pool
I'm
of
not
water.
sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water you say quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out?
Other visions.
Mountain Clan.
There.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain Clan was near this flame? The mirrored plain, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd.
What?
All right.
You just push her off the ledge.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm done. I'm done.
I've had enough. All right. There are also visions of Mingarad,
Mingarad. What did she see?
an eyeless man in pain carving a key.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Perhaps we need to search there.
I'm
We-
not so sure. Remember, My mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she said before we go any further.
Okay.
Mingrod. There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further.
One ring to bind them all, man.
Mingrod. I have no idea.
Wait. I've seen that amulet.
Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian hand. Do you know of it?
Yes, they're an ancient order of assassins.
The Malokian hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka, the ancient order of the dead.
Were they rich?
The Darien Ka were a shadowy group who formed during the Age of Legends. Their membership and their agenda were always very secret. I know little about them beyond the most cursory knowledge, but there have always been rumors about who they were and what they were doing.
And their connection to the Malokian hand.
As I said, the Malokian hand were their assassins. From what I remember of what was written about them, the hand was ejected from the Order of the Dead on grounds of doctrinal differences.
I believe in
There was a
alive.
small struggle, and then the hand disappeared. There are always rumors of its reemergence, but from what I know, that's all they are.
Yeah.
Rumors.
Yeah, these amulets and the attempts on my life might say different. Yep.
I agree. But I don't know why they would be involved in this business. Very interesting.
What do you think the vision itself means?
I don't really know.
God damn it.
Although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception. As far as the man in the mask who is draped in truth, I have no idea. Mingrod.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
What did she see? This one is the most interesting of all, and it seems that my fears may have well been correct.
God damn it.
Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingrod bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingrod is a dark name.
Since that's all in caps, wouldn't it be funny if the voice actress read that at full volume, like shouted it? Mingarad is a dark name.
Yeah.
A dark elf name. Do you know of the dark elves?
I found a bunch of dead ones in the dwarf dungeons.
Yeah, I shoot them on occasion.
I've been known to kill one or two.
Yeah.
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
What were the differences?
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are
Typical.
superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity.
And what of the elves of Kintara? What do you believe?
The elves of Qintarra, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality.
I don't know.
Elves
I've
feel
killed a
very
few
little, if
that said,
anything, ever happens
I'm with the
that isn't part of
Malachian
the
hand.
progression of that state. They feel no
It
superiority
seems
because of
not
their
all elves
advantages.
seem to share your
That is just the role
view.
we've been picked to
Well,
play.
they were obviously dark elves. They were
Oh.
crypto dark elves, as it were.
Did they see the Dark Elves as a violation of that order?
Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have the role and they are playing it.
All right.
You see, unfortunately, what do you believe?
Yeah.
I believe. Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Qintarra concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
Chad asked the right question. Is it too late to help the logging company? Just be like, over there, that tree, that one's got a cryptic lady in it. It's not really dangerous. Just cut it up. All right, let's
Back
get
to the vision.
yeah.
My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation,
been
we've
talking
not
so
seen
All
one
day.
another for almost
She's been
500
talking all
years.
day long.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
already
elves.
sunset.
But who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape.
Who was he?
As I said, he was a researcher, A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old. He was the first human I'd ever seen.
Do you remember his name?
His name? It was a long time ago. But I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
What were the leaves he was dropping?
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
All right. What is the place with smoke on the water?
Almost anywhere.
Get kicked
But if I
out
were to make a
of
guess, I'd say she was
every
talking about the human city of
guitar
Tarant.
store.
It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there.
Well, what now?
You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarad, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarant, but it's a good place.
Wait,
to
how
start
old are you
looking.
now, Raven?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out.
Yeah, it's like
You impress me, my
Terwilliger's been
friend.
dead like 100
Few
years.
are those like you who would take this burden upon themselves.
I'm no hero.
earned
I
my
just want
respect.
people to stop trying to kill me.
Perhaps I misjudged you, but no matter. Your actions, however they are motivated, are noble.
No, they're
Good
not.
luck. Return to me when you've found the Dark Elves and tell me what you've uncovered.
Why?
Yeah,
Why should we tell you? You don't want to do anything.
Yeah, why don't I have some help?
Why would we want to walk all the way back here to tell you something?
and
Just come with
beware.
us.
Oh, yeah, there's some other stuff I said I'd do.
What about that little cross here in the middle there? What is that?
Oh, yeah. I can slowly... It's a little janky. Yeah. We need to go to this village over here. Looking for that lost hunter.
Well, at least... Oh, God.
Bum, bum, bum.
What?
I'm still. Oh! You'll pay for killing my brother.
No, I won't.
Man, they make them thick out here.
Yeah, they
I
do.
took like 2 fucking shots from your elephant gun.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put that there. I'm gonna put this creepy jungle ambiance.
Gorilla. Do you see Gorilla Man? Tornadoes.
Making a hand grenade in the jungle. Nice.
Just in case I need them.
Some folks born made with flat.
Just in case I need them.
With a red, white, and blue.
Just in case I need them. Probably gonna need them.
Reginald Peak dropkick went through the entire Glimmering Forest in a matter of a month.
Slitherguard? I haven't seen those since the sewers.
Yes, we've heard you killed our city boy cousins.
We call them the City Slithers.
Oh, fuck you.
City Slithers.
My lord, perhaps this is a good moment to save.
One moment. I'll just have a save here. Strimgem. All right.
Donkey Kong country bad guys. Please help me.
They all sent me what's happening here.
The lizard men have captured and trapped me here. I don't know what they plan to do with me, but I don't think I want to find out.
Was there a battle, or did you just, like, start crapping and lay down?
No, I was hunting when they fell upon us. They called me a murderer and a betrayer. I tried to reason with them, but they would hear nothing. They tied me up and brought me here. Please, get me out of this pit.
Calm down. They have guards posted. What do you recommend?
If you're a mage, you may have some spells that will free me.
I'll
if
go
not-
speak with their leader. Look, I just stay there.
Hey, how's it going, human?
It's like, yeah, this guy, like,
Hey, welcome. Have a seat by the fire, warm blood.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of like
Yeah.
Southern Cajun guys.
Yeah. A warm-blooded betrayer, offspring murderer. What brings you to here? What death do you bring? What lies will you tell? Qintarra stands before you.
And it's like spits into a fucking Mountain Dew bottle.
My power is greater than yours.
not sure. Yeah, I don't like your
I don't
tone.
like your tone.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Have we met before? I've never seen your kind.
I know you, betrayer. I know all your faces, warm blood. All the same. All liars and murderers, all bringers of death.
Okay. What do you mean you know all of our faces?
Your two faces, your words, your lies. The Beducan have lived here since the dark fen, since the moon was young and the water sing his songs. We are old. We speak not your language. You know not our ways, the cold-blooded ways.
Okay. Not all warm bloods are the same?
No, all warm bloods fear the Beducan. All warm bloods know not our ways, the cold-blooded ways. The warm bloods kill the Beducan and taint our swamps and darken our waters. Y'all hate and destroy without reason.
Have I done so? Have I killed your people? Yet.
No, you've not killed Beducan before, but you are a warm blood, you.
Wait, please. And the elves, have they killed Bedakan before?
No, sharp ears have not killed Beducan before, nor have they ruined the land, but we're not easy prey, warm blood. A hunter in different skin is still a hunter. And Qintarra goes not quietly,
So, nobody's done you harm.
Yeah, you're right, but that doesn't mean you won't.
Agreed. I am called Reginald P. Dropkick.
And I'm Qintarra, chieftain of the Beducan. What brings you to our village, warm blood? Have you come in defense of this elf?
Yep. You're not supposed to be taken prisoners.
What do you know of their ways? You assume that elves are innocent and Beducan are evil. But I know this. All warm bloods think like you. They fear the cold-blooded ways. They see us as beasts, devoid of love or reason.
I tire of this. There will be war between us.
I was hoping you'd say that. Woo!
Too much dialogue in one day.
He took 2 grenades.
Fragmentations can't go through my hide, boy. We're gonna learn you today.
He just shot his boss in the ass. Twice.
Damn it, Jimmy, what'd I tell you about pointing that thing? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I killed Pa. Oh, no.
Did he even have any money?
He had a magical unidentified bow
It's like
made
you
from
just-
someone's spine. 2 of them.
You just kill the last of the fucking lizard people.
Oh, no. Come on. Let me in there.
Damn, they know how to make a lock though.
Master
Dang,
lock.
warm bloods working around trying to take our stuff. I
What?
know what I got.
I didn't want to kill him at first. He made me.
He kept talking too much. Yeah, get the rope so you can save the elf buddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
1 hour later. Hey, Billy, should we check on the boss? No.
There's an awful loud bang over in the
Yeah,
corner.
no, it's over now. I mean, nothing could have happened. Nothing ever happens.
I'm sorry, but it was just that too much dialogue. I don't have time to sort this out.
Ah, why'd you shoot me in the back?
Your best weapons require strength.
Mister, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do self-defense.
Oh fuck. Oh shit, dude.
I'm going to
Oh.
show you this Kirk Fu. Woo!
They walk around slowly, but they do not waste any time charging.
Did I do you proud, sir?
Not really, but
But, sir...
You have to treat him like a squire.
Go, dog. Next. Stupid.
Yeah, you're gonna tell Raven you killed all the Betacan, and she'll be like, "Good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you were able to save our lone hunter."
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to.
All the elves are like fist bumping you as you walk out. Thanks, bro.
Finally. Tired of
We
those
just couldn't
fuckers.
do it ourselves because of morals and shit. But dude, fucking, you need anything? Fucking hook you up.
Yeah, just gotta have. There you go.
Ow! I'm standing my ground.
Damn, dude. They are very slow with the bow.
Hillbilly lizard folk kung fu. Hillbilly lizard folk kung fu. Hillbilly lizard folk kung fu.
No, Virgil, please.
But sir,
Hero runs out of words for the day. Oh, he's the curse of Twitter is upon him. He may only speak. What's the character limit these days?
120.
120 words a day. And dog.
All right.
Reginald P. Dropkick massacres entire village.
I
Yep.
think that was the last of their kind.
Oh yeah, here's some rope.
Thank you so much. Can you hand me the rope?
Yeah.
I'm going back to Qintarra. I recommend you do the same.
Yep. No problem. I did my part.
You did.
I'm doing my part.
Just say no to weird lizard people and their
Yes.
convictions. I'm sorry,
Yes.
but it was just too much. He had some bad logic to him, and I was like,
Yeah, these guys have. It's like Space Station 13 lizard brain.
yeah, I was like, nope, not today.
I will not bandy words with someone so blatantly intellectually inferior. Good day, sir.
Hell yeah.
You desperately need help.
When the fireball is larger than the target, you have a good gun.
Perhaps it is time to save as well.
Don't worry about it.
Very well. Carol.
He's not gonna stop. You need help.
Oh, you got me, Virgil. I'm so much better.
Oh, I'm so glad, sir.
Oh, your magic made it. It,
I'm not casting anything, sir.
it finally got through.
It's just slow, you know.
Yeah, it's slow magic, Virgil.
That's not how that works, but
There's high flow and low flow magic. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It is a hell beast.
Hell beast.
I heard you were starting campfires and leaving them unattended.
Well,
Die.
You've made it to Kintara.
yep. Here we
another
go.
human. It's the fourth one this year. I won't say this again for the fourth time.
Look, I helped that hunter guy. What do you got for me, bud? Yeah. What?
I will not acknowledge.
No, I just, I'll take my leave. Wait, I did work for him,
Yes,
but there's no reward.
there is no. What reward could there be greater than having than me having remembered this for my lifespan?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna shove him off the edge.
He'll teach you expert dodge. That's your
can-
goal.
I can learn that in other places.
Yes, but he did it because you saved his friend.
Ugh. Alright, here
Time
we
to
go.
hike another month to the northeast.
We will end up with strong leg.
Ba, 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 ba.
Hey, you leveled up.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Punctuated with small arms fire.
You are not smart enough. Well, yes, you are.
Yeah, I am.
You're so smart.
Your ability to heal wounds with a single healing salve will be even better.
The idea is if you can get that up all the way, you can use your little bandages and get a lot out of them.
Yeah.
Cat.
Look, they're all timber wolves. My dog is better.
Holy shit.
If you saw a dog bite 4 other dogs' heads off
In a row? Like
in a
that?
row in like 4 seconds, you know,
Well, think about it this way: the guy who should you have been more worried about, the dog or the guy kicking dog?
that's fair.
Now that you had dog on your team, yeah, getting rid of that guy was a great idea.
Yeah, that guy's like fucking Omni-Man.
But he's lucky dog didn't decide to turn on him.
Dog is good.
It just kills them all.
Dog has no
These
chill.
guys smell kind of funny, boss. Do you think I could drink them? Reginald?
No,
Shepherd?
no.
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Rex.
Shepherd.
Rex.
Shepherd.
Bang, okay?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yelp.
You don't pay me enough for that.
I'd rather eat a gun, Shepherd. All right, let's see.
Oh.
Oh,
The Great Ruby of Kalru. What? Kalru is. I'm sorry, who puts an apostrophe after a fucking
the
consonant?
great ruby of Kalru is found.
Heed this warning as you move around. He who walks without the sound shall pass the death beneath the ground.
Oh,
You need to not make any noise.
Time to go clinking and clanking around like a tin can full of dog shit.
And don't forget to save your game before you attempt this, as you did
No.
just journey.
I can just run. Don't worry. Okay, saving game. Look, let's just see how dangerous it is.
They're
Okay,
taking the hobbits of Heisenberg to slave away into this meth sweatshop.
I'm gonna make a new one. Whoa,
That.
yeah, that. Okay,
Awa.
it's got the Russian keyboard. Let's see. Okay. Oh,
Oh, it's just a bunch of greater demons.
wait a second.
I like they huddled around you like a football huddle.
Uh huh.
Rip and tear until it is done.
I wonder if dog can kill them all.
Yeah, that's my question.
Yes. The answer is yes. Dog can
Turns
kill.
them into fucking steak chops.
The answer should have been running closer to dog. And they are not immune to bullets.
These are the worst demons.
Your party just destroyed their entire. They're like, yes, you'll be able to pat, and you
Great
just
Ruby of Kalru.
you did it,
Wow.
and you got a lot of experience points for that, I'm sure.
I knew all you had to use was like fucking guns.
Yeah.
And dog.
There's
Does
a
demons have any copper wire on them?
No, looks like no.
You can't even loot them. I wonder if there's a respawn. I want to fight more demons.
Yeah, I'm making all the noise in the world.
Cling clang.
They only just had that group. That was it. Ooh, magical armor.
Barbarians.
Identify gloves.
The armor is magical too.
It is, but you lack the space traveler.
That's why you use corpses as your own personal.
Yes,
Storage.
corpses are well known for their durability and the field conditions.
Take one, leave one, like a penny.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Look. Now that I,
You be able to sell that to somebody.
Soggles.
yeah. So well, he says accepted. Gildor Nighthawk will reward you if you're able to pass the beasts of death. Okay, I forgot where he lives.
Gildor. I'll look it up for you. Start hiking.
Got to hike.
Yeah, you go in, and it's like, that was like 6 months ago, man. I'm out of money. My business failed.
I'd gone all in on
Stillwater.
Stillwater. All right.
That is quite the journey.
Na, 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 na. Okay.
What?
Gorilla.
Swamp apes?
Yes.
Not again.
Boom.
I want to know who made that sound effect.
Yeah, that's a person doing that.
You think they're like, what do we have for ape budget? And they're like, nothing. He's like, Johnson, get in here. Can you sound like a dying ape? I've heard you in the bathroom. Give it a try.
I like how all the other enemies take their time to hit you, and then dogs like bite, bite, dead.
But
Yeah.
dog has no time for this shit.
Instead of swamp ape, swapes, if you will. Yes.
A swipe, if you will.
Damn dirty swapes.
My lord.
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Was that a swape I see? Oh, no, they handled it. Way to go, team.
Oh, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Wow, what an empty workshop.
Back to inspect my goods. What services are you in need of?
That's right. All right. He doesn't want to buy
Definitely a
I'll
classy
give you
item.
$160 for it. Holy shit.
Hero's Weakness Barbarian Armor.
It's cursed. You can buy it back for $2,500. I know what I got.
Arcane Gauntlets. Those are...
Worth 6,000 coins.
I don't need fucking boots, man.
Oh, yeah, he'll buy that emerald necklace.
Yeah, $320.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. All right, so I made a
Hang
little
loose.
bit of, hang loose, man. They're all out to get you. All right, we're going to go in here. Where's that little weirdo at? Not the innkeeper. Human villager, no.
He was like in a shack by himself, wasn't he?
Was he?
I
No,
don't
that
know.
was the guy that, the cryptozoologist.
Half orc villager. Human villager, dwarf villager.
Here, I'll
half
look
elf
up where he's
villager. I'm just going to beat people and scream.
I will scream and fart.
Reasonable.
He's in, up and to the right.
One moment. I'm going to see if... Please, no one has...
I have bullets.
It's not the same. You want to buy some dead people's shoes?
No.
What about murder evidence?
No.
Oh, you're no fun. Why won't he buy murder evidence?
I don't need
This-
I don't.
this-
I've got enough legal troubles as is.
This here poison, I guarantee you, has killed an elf.
Yeah, well, there's none left now, is there?
I can ask him, like, have you heard of a dead anthropologist? He said he's up into the right, goat.
Yeah, further up and to the right.
I was going to say, just go in there and start being a nuisance.
Further up and to the right.
Huh?
That, it's either that house or the house down and to the right.
Hello, little man. Ah, here you are.
Oh, well done. I've had great hope that you are capable. There's about time someone was. Anyway, please let me have it.
That was quite a task.
Oh, it is everything I recall it to be. You are truly a brave soul. Oh, yes, forgive my distraction. You are truly a great adventure. Here, $1,500. Get out of here.
Thank you. Farewell. You can just say, I'll take that back now once he's paid you and kill him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can be a real bastard.
But now you have experience points.
Now what?
Well, what I've done so far is I would really like to find some fucking copper rings, which may be a little bit more random. I need to refresh my bomb making supplies. I mean, sorry, my fireworks stockpile.
Indeed. Business expenses.
Business expenses. And we have to go back to Tarant anyways, because we have to go find this Dr. Terwilliger. Isn't that the real name of like Sideshow Bob's last name in
Simpsons?
Simpsons?
No. Well, I haven't watched that show for over 16 years.
Maybe 20 for me.
Yeah.
I saw the Simpsons movie.
That was all right. Strange occurrences in Ashbury. Read about it here. Don't tease me, sir. If you're going to buy a newspaper,
Like, shut
buy
up.
one.
It's 2 a.m.
Oh man, someone's found brutally murdered. That's awful.
The chat saying go to blacksmiths for rings.
Yeah, that's right.
I've done that though. and
Is
they
that a
didn't
ring
have any.
over there?
No, that is a key ring.
Oh.
But there might be some in the blacksmiths in this town.
Krinka.
Yeah, it's because everybody has kind of everyone has kind of a separate.
Oh, hey, it's you again. What kind of crazy artifacts have you come to pawn off now?
Yeah, have this really fucked up.
$100.
What's he got? Bow of Terror.
That's right. $9. $9 and $9.
Poison?
No.
It's killed an elf.
I got other ways of dealing with that, buddy.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say
They can't hold their liquor.
Look, I got this half ogre retainer for a reason, see?
Dr. Smashface works for me.
I'm not actually a doctor. I'm still writing my thesis. I've been having a.
Would you like to help as he cracks his knuckles?
Yeah.
It's about smashing faces. Yeah, Dr.
Would you like to make a a mechanical spider?
Oh God, could you imagine someone going home and making this stuff, where you actually go and make a mechanical spider and it has no IFF, so it just proceeds to stab you like a sewing machine?
Wait, ask someone who Terlowinger is.
I will. I'm doing my first part, which is
Trash.
and some other materials. All right, blacksmith, speak to. Let us barter, my good
Welcome
sir.
back. Look at all of these fine. You want a
There's
copper
a
ring?
right
Yeah, I
there.
guess $40. Yeah.
With a fancier store.
You got to be outside for that to matter.
That's right, because I'm an idiot. But I'm going to let him go to his room and come back out anyways. So let's go over and get a charged ring. Yeah, now that's the sound of us electrocuting ourselves briefly. Yeah, just yeah, but yeah, so charged ring. Dex +2. Yeah. So put that in there, and then you look, and voila.
I am très fast. You might want to just throw away that goblet. I don't think you can sell it.
But it has a sentimental value now.
Yeah.
It killed an elf. Let's see.
So if your guns doesn't stop you from pawning them.
That's fair. I mean, that's...
Yeah, he hasn't updated. I think he might need to get further away from the store.
Damn it. All right. But yeah, you can make your character quite fast with nice little boosts, and that actually does make your gunplay faster.
Castaways rescued from the island. Read all about it. Councilman Babcock speaks. Please buy a newspaper.
I've been out here for 24 hours. You can't see because of the pile of papers, but the chains, they're so heavy.
That is barter, my good sir.
Give me another ring.
Oh, there it is.
What else does he have for sale? Envenomed axe. Oh god, the envenomed axe is actually quite horrifying in this. Because if you have a really fast attack in Arcanum, everything stacks.
Uh-huh.
So you can just go out there and like attack with your windmill arm, and it kills everyone. It's just it's fantastic. All right. Oh, I'm gonna make some bombs in his lobby. I'm sure he won't mind.
It's probably not the first time he's seen it.
Yeah, he's probably used to this. He's like, oh yes, use that corner. That's reinforced. All right, so now we're getting in here. I have 2 charged rings. 2 charged rings. Yeah, but look, it stacks.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Now you're so fast.
Now I'm a nuisance. So that's a free 4 points of dex right there.
Some alpha's just like, I'm the most dexterous of my village, and you just come up there like, yes, but I'm faster, as you're shaking uncontrollably.
That's what I mean. It's you're faster, but it's more random.
Tweaker, Max. The way of the tweaker.
I made a lot of bombs just now.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a metal can.
If only Sog Mead Mug had a bunch of those.
I also brought a shovel because Arcanum offers a wide variety of ways to find additional resources.
Yeah.
Just gotta go night fishing, buddy.
Yeah, this town has a wonderful untapped mine of things running beneath the city. You know, it's that's what it's about. It's just finding them natural resources. Right? Metal can, yes, you may have the fuel back. He's like, yes. My arson supplies. My arsenal is
Indeed.
The arson. Oh.
That's a good one. All right, so now that we've got our explosives and our other explosives, and some health and other items, I think we can begin asking the questions. Now that I'm fast as fuck.
And
Holy
save.
shit.
All right.
Hawk, who goes there? Of course, sir. What may I help you?
Who is Renford A. Terwilliger?
I've tried the cemetery or the Hall of Records.
Okay, that's fine.
Anything else?
Any work?
This is a fucking city. We don't have a labor shortage.
Quite the opposite. And then he shoots
The only
me.
thing we're in excess of is dirty immigrants from the country. How dare they come in here hat in hand, as it were, after all the commons got closed? It's not my problem.
How dare they not want to work in my factory making a cent a day?
Yeah.
How dare they?
How dare they?
Next thing, a man asked me to install a guide rail, and I said, for what, you to lean on? Oh, man. The Gilded Age. The so-called Gilded Age. There's the library. There's Town Hall. There's University Court. And there's... we need to find records.
Look it up.
But I also have a giant pile of just stuff that I can play with. Look at all the nice things I have.
Locally sourced.
I make my own munitions. Thank you very much. I use cold pressed kerosene.
Yeah, you use the basket to bomb technique.
Yeah, it's really that next level thing.
Other people like grassroots campaigns. You prefer more of a grassroots approach to things.
I agree. I think it's important to make an impact on the world around you.
Yeah. The world was different before you exploded onto the scene.
Here, you want to go to City Hall.
All right. Who is Renford Terwilliger? Yeah, they all say the same thing. They all say the same thing. You fucking bastards.
So Hall of Cities is up the road from Gil Bates' mansion.
However, we were going to check on a certain house, remember?
Elder Hakim?
No.
Oh.
Are we ever going to speak with them, sir? It's been 4 years.
He knows what he got into. I'm sure he's fine.
But, sir,
I'm sure he's fine, Virgil.
maybe...
Good one, Smith. Jolly good Willisby, old boy.
Yeah.
Greetings to you.
Greetings, might I ask who you are?
I am Berriman Smith, the recent graduate of the College of Phantasm and representative from Tula, City of Mages. Very nice to make your acquaintance, sir.
Yours as well, sir. Have you a moment?
Certainly.
Yes. Can you train me to be an expert healer?
For money. Tradition dictates I charge 500
gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm
do
sure in
so.
tradition they never had inflation or anything.
Look, take it or leave it. I know what I got.
All right, yeah, I'll pay for the training.
Very well.
Now
you're an expert at healing. Ta-ta.
to become a master,
Go
seek out
talk to Fawn.
Oh. All right, what brings you to Tarant?
Nothing in particular. I just wanted to see something else. I'm sheltered.
All right, interesting. Tell me of Tula. What's it like?
Oh, it's breathtaking. It's in the oasis of mist, hidden for centuries from the outside world. The black windowless tower of Simeon Tor, encircled by the stone mansions of the master mages, where they practice the oldest and most powerful magics.
What else?
There's Pelagian's Pool, where it said the great spirit of the conjurer comes to watch over apprentices. And in the early evening, as the sun sets over the Vendragoth waste, you can hear the haunting harmony of the soul singers as they weave melodies with their otherworldly counterparts.
Where is Tula, Paraman?
Tula, I'm sorry, I can't say that.
I see. Why did you leave there?
I signed an NDA. A mission. Simeon said I was the most qualified. I was the most expendable. So I've been recovering from my adventure. Quite an adventure.
What happened?
Blah, blah, blah. There was some book. Bothersome fellow, yes.
All right. I'll look for it. You mentioned Master Simeon. Who is that?
A great mage in Arcanum.
All right. Okay, good day. For now. For now. Good day.
Stopped a man outside the gentleman's club.
Yes, off to the gentleman's club.
He just came out of it.
Yeah.
No, it's the Willoughby residence.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he came out of his house.
Well, maybe Willoughby has a little gentleman's club.
Oh, okay.
he
He's
just calls for house calls.
Oh, newspaper.
Train wreck at Vermilion Station. Disaster leads to several arrests. Tax increase. Public service announcement. There will be a city council meeting open to the public. Commence sharply at 7 p.m.
Why is there a train wreck at Vermilion Station? You know what?
Clash.
Trash.
I wonder why.
What do you mean?
Arf. Borf.
What do you mean? What possibly could you mean?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
No?
No, I'm a good boy.
Ah, good. I was worried.
Oh shit! I used that that thing the lady gave me. Holy shit! It worked.
Why would you do that?
Accidentally, because I was trying to use the other hotkey.
Well, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone. It's how magic shit works. It just disappears.
To be a master, you must buy my series of books at $3.99.99 each.
Yeah, I told a sad story, and a lady gave me a temporary invisibility gem so I can run around the cops and be like,
We
no,
can
like
hear
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Countdown.
This whole place is really quiet for some reason.
Haven't you heard? The boss is dead. Pollock's gang is through, and so am I. Get out of my sight.
All right, I forgot she takes over. that
Saving game?
Oh,
Yeah. That moment when the NPCs see quick save. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Is that what she's gonna say? All right. All right. What about other people?
They don't see you. Hear that? Mulgus finish. I need. What? I gotta stop drinking. Hear voices. Death is too good for your kind now.
Wow, these people are all just sad.
Betrayer.
What? What was that?
Betrayer. Please, the pain. Mercy.
No. Time to cleanse the boil. I remember when you guys were all tough.
They still
careful.
kind of are.
Be careful who you call ugly in middle school.
All right. Uh-oh, dog's here. Oh, the little guy. He's getting into it.
Oh, I'm going to get him, sir.
And
that's none of my business.
yeah, the rest of the place just is like, okay.
Oh, it took away the music. When you became visible again, it turns the music and sounds off when you're invisible.
Oh,
I didn't notice that before.
oh, like he had a quality hammer.
He had a
Nice.
gentleman's hammer.
Yeah, just start a huge bar fight. And they're like, all right, that was working out for me. Oh, look. A wooden ring.
I'll not bother you. And just let me go.
Kill her.
I must flee,
Kill
says
now.
the little guy.
Back again. That must have better stuff than I thought.
He doesn't want my wooden ring.
No, no. 13
Wow.
bucks. Get out of here.
Why doesn't he want my wood? That's just not nice.
I already have random pieces of wood.
Oh.
This whole area is just random pieces of wood.
I love how the Tarantian authorities are like, have a good one.
Be safe, citizen.
Yeah, they're like, don't go in there, it's dangerous. And I'm like,
You want to
okay.
know what's behind that door? You don't want to know what's behind that door.
Actually, why am I leaving Tarant? I need to be here. I have to go investigate.
That's right.
I was getting ready to go, oh, yes, on my next adventure. But at any rate, I think now is about a good time to call it for the stream because
Been 2 hours.
we finished the elves.
We did.
Next is going to be digging into this business
Indeed.
and then going to, unfortunately, deal with more elves later.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Around elves. Watch yourselves.
Spoiler warning. You will have to see more elves in this stream.
Terrible.
My apologies.
I can't believe it. Did we at least get to kill them all?
Yes. At any rate, thanks, guys, for checking this out. I'm hanging it up for now. Check us out on Wednesdays. And if not, Fridays on WBPL 76.
Yeah. Outro.
Smooth jazz.